I've been eating here for over 10 years, and I've never seen anything more exotic than mushu pork and shrimp fried rice.
Well, that's because you have to know what to order, and preferably in Chinese. Didn't you know that Mandarin was my second language? You gonna try some?
Thank you. I make it a general rule, never eat anything that still has its head and tail on it.
You know, Jack, I've missed you. Ever since you ran out on me in that Mongolian restaurant. I mean, it seems we've just sort of lost touch.
Well,
and don't tell me it's my choice of restaurants.
let's just say that I've been pretty busy on the job,
Yes, well, you have been really involved with everything that's been going on in the ambulance bay.
I just don't like to see people being set up.
Are you sure that's all that's behind this desire to clear Betty?
I hate to ruin your Don Juan concept of me, Gloria. But Betty Sherman is a nice, vulnerable kid who's in a lot of trouble. And I'd like to help her out, that's all.
Well, you know, that's my problem. I'm two together. Knights in shining armor avoid me like the plague.
You may not be as together as you seem.
You see a chink in my armor? Well, that's good. All right, enough vulnerability. Now tell me, what's your plan to discover how this coke is being smuggled out of the hospital?
Just keep the police away for a couple of days,
Well, that's not a plan. Those are my instructions. But while I'm laying my future on the line, what are you going to be doing?
I'm going to stake out the ambulance bay tonight. Whoever stashed that coke may try to come back to get it.
Well, to have that work, you better not tell a soul what you're doing.
Well, I wouldn't have told you.
No, but I mean Betty. If I were you, I'd just keep her out of it.
Well, I plan to. She's shook up enough as it is.
Yes. Well, I just hope she stays steady. But you know, I'm always suspect of a woman who almost takes the veil.
What's that?
Nothing. It was a long time ago.
Well, wait a minute. How do you know?
Well, I read her personal file. You told me to scope out the hospital staff files, and, well, I decided it was important to check her background.
Betty Sherman. A nun.
Well, not quite. I think she decided it wasn't for her. Are you going to eat those water chestnuts?
Jill must have been having an affair with this guy for a while, and she met him in Tennessee. Now it all makes sense. She had to take a vacation so she could meet this guy. You got good taste, Jillian, but you can't have both men.
Maggie, can you take a walk?
Not yet, Mama.
Maggie, what's going on? I thought you were waxing the floor.
I was, but I couldn't resist peeking at the Christmas shelf first.
You know, it's bad luck to count your Christmas presents before they're hatched.
I know, but
You shouldn't have gotten into that. Jillian didn't want that open till she got home.
I couldn't resist, Mama. I couldn't help looking at the tags at least. Anyway, I would have been better off waxing the floors.
Why, no present for you?
Jill just sent one.
Who is it for?
It's for Frank.
Looks like Jill's had about all she can take.
Frank is pushing too hard. We gotta get him out of here.
No, wait, just wait.
If I was your wife, I'm not anymore.
Well, I'm not going to ever take this off until you, Jillian Coleridge Ryan, want me to.
Frank. That is your name, isn't it, Frank?
Yes?
Look, I don't understand why any of this is happening. And I'm really sorry if I'm causing you any pain. But I don't want to change my life. I'm happy here.
You don't really mean that.
You know I do mean it.
Well, things will change when you get better.
No. If better means leaving here, then I don't want to be better.
You can't throw away all the years that we had together. You can't do that. It took us 8 years to get married. We went through more than any two people I know just to have a life together. I'm not going to let you destroy that without a fight.
Look, if we had anything before, it is over. Don't you understand that? Do you think you can just walk in here and change my life around? You
That's
can't.
enough, pal. Just stay away from my wife.
Hey, Frank.
Jill, listen, just come home
No,
with me,
just
will you?
leave me alone,
Please,
okay?
Come on, Sarah Jane.
This is Steve Bell. As holiday shopping begins, just how safe are children's toys? Tomorrow on ABC's World News This Morning, before Good Morning America.
This is Dick Clark inviting you to a special anniversary party, a 3-hour spectacular with the biggest names in